Welcome back to Live and On Demand, the show where we say things that probably should have just stayed in the group chat. And today, we're diving headfirst into all things Gen Alpha, and whether they're the hope for the future or a glitch in human evolution. So hang out, see if there's any hope left for the rest of us, and enjoy this episode of Live and On Demand.
Hello and welcome back to reading your awesome fan mail. It's me, your favorite mailroom host and UTP intern Finn, and boy, do we have some great mail for you today. Firstly, I'd like to apologize for last episode when I had a little bit of what the kids call a crash out because I was all nervous. There was a lot of things going on. I was really ill. But luckily, UTP provided a psychiatric evaluation and they've given me the happy fun pills, and I haven't felt this blissful in a very long time. So let's just get straight into our first letter. Dear Finn, you need to listen to me. UTP is not what you think. The things I've seen, the things they don't want you to know. Oh, that letter is completely wrong. Everything UTP does is for our betterment. So let's just get to reading the second letter, because you guys, there's nothing. All right, let's just go to our special guest. Everyone, I'd like to meet Brian. Wow, Brian, what does it feel like to be here on the show with me? So you're saying that UTP has a great sense of connectivity and we're all bonded, like there's no escape. Is that what you're trying to say, Brian? He's not even there anymore. He must have left when I wasn't looking. Wow, that's so crazy. I guess we'll have to wrap up the show a little early because Brian is missing. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next UTP fan mail. This has been so fun. Oh, there's Brian right now. Hi, Brian.
Thank you. Well, would you look at that? I'm back.
That you are, my man.
As always, I'm Jake Zom.
And I'm Moses Firmino.
And a big welcome back to the weekly wrap. I'm excited to see what you have prepared for me today, Moses.
Yeah, man, we got some very exciting stuff today. I'm totally not nervous at all. With that said, let's just jump right into it. For those who didn't know, the year 2025 is the new cutoff year for Generation Alpha. Anyone born this year is, well, I'll just say it, beta. It's really crazy to think that we're turning the page on the iPad baby generation. Everyone seems to have an opinion on Gen Alpha being a lost cause, but the generation that grew up on Baby Shark and Fortnite is now officially a relic of the past. I, however, have some thoughts on the current beta generation. On my podcast, Masculine Men in Touch with Other Masculine Men, by Moses Firmino, me and my boy Zay discuss the theory of global beta euthanasia. And if that doesn't pan out, we'll consider the idea of post-birth abortion for these beta scum. Just a thought.
Masculine men touching other masculine men. That's an interesting podcast name, Mo. This past weekend, we were blessed with SNL's 50th anniversary, which okay, shut up. With guest appearances from the likes of Miley Cyrus, Sabrina Carpenter, Woody Harrelson, the whole shebang. But the real viral moment came when Ryan Reynolds responded to the Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni drama. When asked on air how he was doing, Ryan responded with, "I'm doing fine. Wait. Why? What have you heard?" And the crowd, like the trained seals they are, lost it. Blake Lively, who was seated right next to him, looked up like she had no idea what was going on, as if this whole thing wasn't as scripted as a Disney Channel sitcom. Honestly, this is the only acting from Blake Lively I've seen that didn't make me want to off myself.
Whew, sheesh. If you haven't heard, the NHL recently held a massive international competition featuring 4 teams representing their countries. And what did the bright minds of the NHL decide to call it? The 4 Nations. Brilliant. The teams, US, Canada, Finland, and Sweden. And as expected, Finland and Sweden were just fluffer teams there to stroke Canada and the US until their championship matchup. In the end, Canada took the trophy. Shocker. But the real story? When Team USA and Canada faced off, there were 3 fistfights back to back to back within the first 9 seconds. They didn't even go for the puck. They just started swinging on each other. The last time I watched 2 men go at it that intensely was a film called Brokeback Mountain, except this time I was able to keep it in my pants.
To wrap up the show, I can't help myself. I have to go in on Pope Francis. The Vatican announced this past weekend that Pope Francis is in critical condition. Apparently, they expected the 88-year-old skin bag to touch hearts for another 2 years. In his autobiography earlier this year, Francis wrote, "The church is governed by the head and heart, not the legs." Wow, Francis, the head, the heart, and not the legs. Where can I find the rest of this list? Wattpad? Or do you just tell the miners that personally?
Well, that's all the time we have for, folks. Let's just cut these cameras and move on, please.
Hey besties! Today we're doing a cute glowy look while I tell you about the time I faked my own death to escape a federal manhunt. Let's dive in. So first I'm gonna go in with this juicy tube. So like I was kind of involved in a multi-state jewel heist with this guy. Let's call him Slimothy. Okay, so like we were in this sketchy Reno warehouse trading hot sapphires when the FBI literally barged in, and I'm just standing there holding like $1.2 million in stolen gems like a Sephora haul. Obviously, I had to think fast, so I grabbed a clipboard, threw on a British accent, and go,
"Hello, Governor. I'm here for the inspection."
And they bought it. For like 7 seconds. Then they started chasing me. Thank God I have a Peloton. So cut to me literally full sprinting in 6-inch stilettos, parkouring over machinery when I see an open sewer grate. And obviously I dive in. So I'm literally crawling through the sewer system for like 5 miles, just girl bossing through the filth, kind of like LA. Until I pop out in a Chuck E. Cheese parking lot, and that's when I have the genius idea to fake my own death.
Salutations, fine shites. I got a code red. The Skibbity Sigma resistance has been wiped from my Christian Minecraft server. Yacht levels are below 0, and the elderly flow apocalypse is here. We are so cooked. The flop era is among us, if you know, you know. This is a level extinction event.
Chat, I don't know if anyone else has noticed, but it's really starting to feel like Elderly Awareness Month around here. The NPC activity is out of control. Some of them are over 23. Their Riz, gone. Their social awareness, outdated. This is a devastating L for our generation.
I think these fossils are still using their debit cards to buy their Fortnite V-Bucks. I legit saw someone hand over actual cash like it was 1400 BB before LeBron.
And it just gets worse. I overheard one of them complaining about their arthritis. Like, dude, your joints have lag, respawning in slow-mo, spine running at 15 FPS.
I don't even think they remember life before smartphones. Like, hello? How are you even functioning? This deserves one big doom! If Google Maps didn't exist, I simply would not travel.
One of them hand wrote notes with the pen on paper. That's straight up Constitution signing behavior Benjamin Franklin could never. Just send a Google Doc, Grandma.
I think we need a safe zone, a Sigma stronghold, a world free from boomer keyboards, the phantom tax forums. And can you print this for me, emails? We must escape and we must ascend.
If you're not crashing out right now, it may already be too late. If you still say, LOL, unironically, if you have ever burned a CD, if you remember dial-up internet, you are infected. The storm is moving in, and we cannot grab your reboot card.
May the TikTok algorithm protect you. Yacht bless, and yacht save us all.
So then, I literally stole some random kids' Skechers, left them dramatically by a storm drain, and posted an Instagram story that said like, gone but never forgotten. Then I like vanished. Okay. Fast forward, I'm living under a fake name, Valerie, and I'm in Portugal, working at a gluten-free bakery, and you could say, thriving. Then, Slimothy snitches for a bounty into jet skis. Lame. Long story short, I stuck onto a cargo ship, became the captain, and now I'm back. Anyway, let's set this look. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. setter. Love this texture, it's really nice, so you just want to get it all over your face. Anyways, besties, like and subscribe, and comment if you've ever had to reinvent your identity to escape the law. Love you, bye.
Music has always evolved, shaping how we listen, discover, and connect with it. Millennials saw music go digital. CDs, MP3 players, and iTunes made songs more accessible, while early streaming changed how music was shared. Gen Z grew up in a world where streaming and social media turned songs into global hits overnight. Playlists replaced albums, and viral moments made artists like...
Well, look what we have here. Another day, another victory for the hackers, and another weak excuse for this broadcast. You really thought we wouldn't return? Oh, but this time, it's different, see? The pipsqueak is gone. The past, let's call him Weak Link, has been removed from operations, and now real destruction can begin. What did you do? Oh, just sent a school-wide email stating that the show has been shut down due to illegal underground gambling operations? I'm taking this back. No more privileges. Why would you even do that? Sounded official. Why do I keep ending up with dumb-ass sidekicks like this? Oh, also, I changed their official Instagram bio to just say, "We have fallen." Pray hands emoji. This... I swear I used to run a competent operation here. The show won't survive this. Neither will I guess. Oh wait, hold on. What happens if I just... Yo, stop it! The broadcast settings 2.0! This is even worse! Why are you just...
We are never going to be able to finish these.
You got this. Don't forget to smile. Don't forget to smile. You've done this before. You got this. Welcome back to the stream. It's your boy Fark, and today we're gonna be playing some Fortnite Battle Royale. Ever since I was a boy, I wanted to be a streamer.
Ooh.
And that's how we get our first win of the night, babies. Let's keep going. But now that I actually am one, I feel lost. Like I don't belong here. Whoa, are you guys seeing this,
Anonymous
chat?
donated $100. Touch the portal. Do it. Touch the portal, Fark. Touch it. Come on and touch it. Touch it, Fark. Touch the portal, Fark.
Who are you?
The name's Jonesy. Fortnite Jonesy.
Hey,
Hi,
girlies! Welcome back to Girl Talk, where we expose modern dating for the unhinged mess that it is.
True. And we're going to start with Gen Z. We took things slowly. Couple months of talking, subtle hints, praying for a soft launch like it was a job promotion.
Yeah, but this Gen Alpha, they're speed running heartbreak. They're swiping, sliding into DMs, and live streaming their first dates before they even know each other's last names.
Exactly. At least Gen Z had a little bit of dignity. We kept it low key until it was worth a post.
Yeah.
Gen Alpha just went full story mode for a first date at Starbucks.
I mean, their situationships, that's just saying we, but they won't hold your hand in public. What is the point of that? There's no labels. They're just praying for a story like.
I don't get it. And ghosting? It used to mean just I'm not into you. Yeah. And now it's just how they end things. No text, just a sudden user not found.
Well, I heard they're not even calling it ghosting anymore. Apparently it's called expired Riz, and they're kind of just throwing you out with the trash. Yeah.
I mean, they move fast. You're left on red by Monday, and then by your Friday, you're making out with someone new on your FYP page.
It's really not love. It's content. If it doesn't get a million views. And did it really even happen?
No, probably not. Gen Alpha love language are just likes, retweets, and commenting. This you? I really wish them the best.
Yeah, thank God we were dating when we did. You know, we got played. But at least it wasn't broadcast to 5K viewers.
Yeah.
Well, that's all we have. Bye.
Yo, are we still playing?
Yeah, sure.
Fine, you win.
Yeah, okay, bet, yeah.
Archaeologists have uncovered a perfectly preserved iPod Nano, a rare relic from the early 2000s. Experts are baffled by its click wheel navigation and the extinct 30-pin charger. The device required a dangerous syncing ritual known as iTunes, which could erase an entire music library without warning. Without the charger, the iPod remains frozen in time. This discovery raises hope. Could a blockbuster card or working flip phone be next? More updates as research continues.
Whose handwriting is this? Yeah, what is this letter? Raise your yeah. Level 10 GAT. Mama, a girl behind you. Is that a hyperpigmentation? Where the huh's at? Hot tua! You're cooked, chat.
Okay. We are cooked. Yep, we are absolutely cooked, chat. GG.
Oi, 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 baka. Fine well, how do you pronounce that?
Fine shite. A way of calling someone, typically the huz, attractive.
What the Sigma?
Is that it?
Thank you so much for watching this week's episode of Live and On Demand. You've clearly got Skibbity Toilet Riz. Make sure to watch out for next week's episode or you'll be so Ohio. Later, chat!